la! Your dream vacation to Sri Lanka starts from rupees 24,999 only with GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand.
I'm here with
Galatta India.
जूते पड़ेंगे. Once more. I do not have an ectomorph body. I'm a mesomorph. I am a moody person, if I may. It totally depends. I love coffee and I love my tea. I do like to have a lot of veg food. I think recently I've realized that I prefer having vegetarian food over non-vegetarian food. I think I've become addicted to the endorphins. I think a little sweat, especially when you wake up, is very, very important. I think in the past I'd never lifted too heavy, but now I look forward to my deadlifts, if I may. It has to be a pizza. Please don't do any crash diets. It doesn't work in the long run. In fact, you will diet through the day and at night you're going to have hunger pangs. I'm also obsessed with naturals. Choco almond ice cream, which is not coming these days. So now I have to get roasted almond and choco bite and mix the two to get something close of a choco almond. The easiest recipe on this planet and super healthy is making protein pancakes. Please guess yourself. Honestly, like I haven't really looked at actors for inspiration. I think I've only inspired my own self. Hi guys, this is Nimrit Kaur Ahluwalia and I'm here with Galatta today to tell you all what is it that I eat in a day. No, I do not have an ectomorph body. I'm a mesomorph and I need to make sure that I work out and eat. Only then can I maintain the body that I have. So my morning starts with, it depends. I have a nutritionist, her name is Dr. Abhilasha. So the one thing that is great about the nutrition plan that she gives me is that it's not repetitive and it's different on every single day. So I could alternate with, say, chia seeds, mint leaves and water is what I probably start my day with, 200 ml. It could sometimes be lemon water. So it could sometimes be coconut water, so just depending on the day. But basically I start my day with nutritious liquid. After that is when I consume a bit of nuts. So again, depending on what day it is, it fluctuates from pistachios to almonds to walnuts, subject to what day it is. So breakfast is usually so what I genuinely like to do is, the first thing I want to do when I wake up is to get into a workout. So I will first start with my 1 scoop of protein, perhaps sometimes with a fruit, maybe like an apple, or on certain days it could be my protein shake with a tiny protein bar, and that ends up being my pre-workout meal. I then dive into my workout. Post-workout, I make sure to have 1 scoop of protein, and that's when I actually consume my breakfast. That totally depends on the day. So it could be maybe avocado with sardo, or it could be egg whites with vegetables. But yeah, everything in my breakfast is accompanied with protein, a scoop of protein. I am a moody person, if I may. It totally depends. I love coffee and I love my tea. So it's strictly subject to what I feel like. I don't do unhealthy snacking in that sense anymore, because I think when you're on a particular plan, it's just easier to not feel hungry and still be able to snack, right? So snacks could be maybe like, because the quantities are measured, it totally depends. It could be fruit, or it could be, say, makhana, for instance. It could be maybe a few chunks of paneer tossed in, spices. So it totally depends on what day it is. But yeah, that is potentially a snack for me. So lunch for me, I've realized that although I'm a non-vegetarian, but I do like to have a lot of veg food. I think recently I've realized that I prefer having vegetarian food over non-vegetarian food. So it could be rajma with a little bit of rice and say salad on the side. So it's mostly like a sabzi and ragi roti, or it's like chana or rajma, because I love chana rajma with rice. I think I was always on that journey. The only difference was perhaps that I didn't see a change. But I have to say that with also like rigorous training, I did realize, when you work with different people, and because in the profession that we are in, I think accessibility to other professionals is also something that's a privilege. So I feel like when I switched between different nutritionists is when I realized that it's important. Like my target from what the number is on the weighing scale became more about what's my fat percentage, am I gaining enough muscle, and so on and so forth. I love working out. I think I've become addicted to the endorphins. I think a little sweat, especially, when you wake up, is very, very important. It just makes sure that the entire day goes really well. And the form of workout. So, like, it depends. I'm someone who really loves doing CrossFit. But also, in the profession that I'm in, aesthetics are very important. So, kind of to make sure that your body is proportionate, I feel strength training is also something that I enjoy. I think in the past, I'd never lifted too heavy, but now I look forward to my deadlifts, if I may. I love eating. I hate cooking. I am only cooking if someone puts a gun to my head. So that's pretty much like never. So like it's not a part of my culture per se. Because my culture is not poha. My culture is chicken and like maybe like so like palak and makki ki roti. So maybe like having that, not very often but like occasionally. But if I have to talk about staple foods that I loved consuming as a kid, was poha or like besan ke chile. So one can still have all of these meals even when you are maybe on your fitness journey or just otherwise also. Like it's good food. So dinner is mostly a lot of protein, very less carbs. So it is mostly eggs, chicken, veggies, stir fried, tossed, not stir fried, mostly tossed. Maybe sometimes in a bit of 1 tablespoon of olive oil, not too many spices, not too many sauces, but yeah, like it's more fixated on getting the right amount of protein. It has to be a pizza. Please don't do any crash diets. It doesn't work in the long run. In fact, you will diet through the day, and at night you're going to have hunger pangs and you're just going to end up ordering food. So crash diets are like a big no-no for me. I think work hard. It may take longer, but at least it will be sustainable. So I don't know how much of it is a trend or not, but I do it because it's been beneficial for me. Like I make sure to have at least 14 hours of fasting. 16 is a bit much for me. So on some days, yes, but 14 is what keeps my gut health great. And I have seen it, help me out. So I don't know if it's for everyone, but yeah, I do intermittent fasting. I have a sweet tooth like crazy. I love chocolate. I'm also obsessed with Naturals um, choco almond ice cream, which is not coming these days. So now I have to get roasted almond and choco bite and mix the two to get something close of a choco almond. So please, if someone can send this message to Naturals ka owner, please guys, we really need that flavor back. But apart from that, anything Nutella, anything chocolate, I absolutely love. In fact, I was chatting with Nan and he told me that he had an entire loaf of banana bread, and I was like, oh my god, I really want to do that. Luckily, the great part I feel about Bombay is that there are a lot of healthy eating options. Like Healthy Treats is this one place that I really get great healthy cakes from. They make cakes out of zucchini, carrot, and it's all great healthy food, so you don't have to feel guilty when you're pretty much like binging. The easiest recipe on this planet and super healthy is making protein pancakes. Please guess yourself. 1 scoop of protein or a couple of scoops of protein, depending on what quantity are you making it. You need a little bit of water, oats, and yeah, Your pancakes are going to be ready. Make sure to use non-stick so that you don't have to use any kind of oil. And then you have it maybe with a little bit of honey and apples. Yeah. My own, guys, my own. I haven't taken honestly, like I haven't really looked at actors for inspiration. I think I've only inspired my own self. And I mean it, because when I was the particular size that I was, I would look back at my own pictures and I'd be like, I miss looking like this. I want this body back, and I've always tried to seek inspiration from my own journey. I'm glad that you spoke about this, because yes, I think it's not just in the industry. I think in general, as a society, there are just these ridiculous beauty standards that do exist. If I may, like, I felt really confident even when I, had gained that weight. I felt joy, and I experienced joy even when I would dress up then. So I think it did not take away so much from the confidence, but more so, I wanted to really be in shape again, because I knew that what I was at that time was the unhealthy version of me. And I just wanted to feel like myself. Like, even today, it's not like, oh my God, I'm a size zero, or I'm too skinny, or it's not like, like the hourglass and the pear shaped, and you have all kinds of the Kardashian influence. It's not like I'm sitting with my doctor and getting stuff done. So I think that entire journey has been pretty much to just be like myself and like a better version of me. I think I'm not trying to chase any kind of beauty standard in that sense. I think it's very important to not, like, to be healthy. I think it needs to be a lifestyle change. And I think it's very important that we do it now, irrespective of what your size is, what's on the weighing scale. I think it's just in general very important to prioritize your health. And it needs to be, like I said, a lifestyle change. So you should be in it for the long run, because it's you, your mind, your body, your soul that's ultimately gonna, be with you forever. So yeah, I just think that don't chase like short-term goals. I think it's important to try to create habits that help you in the long run.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll definitely make those pancakes you taught us.
Yay! Great. It was so much fun. Thanks.
Thank you.
Hola! Your dream vacation to Sri Lanka starts from rupees 24,999 only with GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand.